Next is the water adaptations. Animals living in the freshwater and marine water both are facing the water problems. So, what is the problem in freshwater animals? In freshwater animals, the concentration of the body fluids are more than the freshwater. So, water is entered inside due to the osmotic pressure, and osmotic problem will be existed. And to overcome that, protozoans they have the contractile vacuoles to remove the excess water. In fishes, glomerular kidneys are present to excrete that excess water in the form of urine along with the salts. But here salts are excreted more, the ionic balance in the body will be damaged. To overcome that problem, chloride cells they absorb the salts from the water to balancing the salt content in the body. Similarly, freshwater animals in summer they are facing the more water problem due to the drying of lakes and ponds. So animals like amoeba they encystment they undergo encystment, that means a cyst will be formed around that, they stay in that cyst only. Sponges they produce the gemmules. Gemmules are nothing but the internal budding. So normally sponges they are produce the buds externally, but in this season they are producing gemmules internally. And lungfish, Prototerus its scientific name. It is forming a gelatinous cocoon. It's live in that gelatinous cocoon during the summer season to overcome the water problem. So these are the freshwater animals, how they are undergoing the adaptation. Now come to the marine water. So in marine water, the body fluid concentration of organisms are less than the marine because more salty water is present in the marine water. So here problem is exosmotic problem. In freshwater, endosmotic. In marine water, exosmotic. Their glomerular filtration, that means glomerular kidneys, more urine salt excretion is required. But here to improve the concentration inside the body, less urine and more salts will be stored inside, not secreted outside. So if salts are present morely inside the body, it damages the body function. So to overcome that, chloride cells they are secreting the salts. So some animals they are also containing the salt glands. Seagulls and penguins they are containing the salt glands in their nostrils. They bump that excess salt water. In turtles it is present near to the eyes. In fishes it is present at the gills. And in marine animals, if we see the blood of marine animal, it is highly rich with the urine and trimethyl amine oxide TMO to maintaining the osmotic pressure. And what about the brackish water animals? Brackish water means here where the rivers are combining and mix with the oceans. There we are calling it is a brackish water. So wide range of concentration is present. The animals which can tolerate the wide range of concentration is called the euryhaline animals. So moving the animal from the seawater to freshwater is called anadromous. Salmon and hilsa is undergoing the anadromous for its breeding purpose, reproduction purpose. Similarly, animal moving from the freshwater to seawater is called the catadromous. Example is the Angulina bengalensis. So this fish is moving from freshwater to seawater for its breeding purpose. So these are the animals which are living in water to undergo water adaptation. Now come to the animals living on the land. So first we see the kangaroo rat. So these kangaroo rat undergo oxidation of fat to get the water to overcome the dehydration. To overcome the dehydration. Next, camel. Camel. Camel is at 41 degrees also it no production of sweat. If it is more than 41 then only it produces the sweat. And the sweat is also it is produced beneath the skin, not above the skin, because if above the skin evaporation will be takes place. And 40% dehydration can be tolerated by the camels. 80 liters of water it will drink within 10 minutes to rehydrate itself and store that water for long period. By these different ways it rehydrate itself, camel. And the plants having the thick cuticles trunk stomata undergo cam photosynthesis. So these are the adaptations done by the plants. Ophiuchus is a plant, cactus, all these they undergo the adaptation to live in the desert areas.